Welcome back, my fellow aficionados. It's great to be back. In this episode, we are going to be doing an unboxing of the new Montecristo Linea 1935. This is the Dumas. Hopefully we can get that in there. And what I'll do, I'll pause it. I'll flip the camera over, just so you guys can get a good look at these before we as we open it. I just wanted to touch on something I forgot on the last video. Last year, and I apologize because I can't remember. It was on Friends of Habanos. They had a question that you were able to submit, and the gentleman was doing an interview with Min Ron, and I was fortunate. I completely forgot of this because it's so long ago, but believe it or not, one of the questions that was picked to present to Min Ron was one that I submitted, and I'm pretty ecstatic about that. I'm sure there were quite a few questions, but basically, what I asked was, I would just like to know if you have single Cuban cigars. If so, how do you store them in your humidor? Do you keep them by brand? Do you keep them all together? Just wanted to know how he stores his single cigars. I know there's people out there, and this is what I don't understand. Like, quick to bash. Well, he's a flake, or I don't care. I don't care. Like, to me, it's not just in cigars, but in anything. If you're going to learn something from someone, regardless of their quirks, does it really matter? I don't get how people do that. I mean, I'm sure I have quirks too. But anyhow, so his response was really, and leave it up to him to think of stuff like this. Like, he does have single cigars, and he stores them at 12 degrees between 55 and 60% relative humidity, which makes perfect sense since the temperature is so low. And exactly my point, I can't remember what episode it was when we were talking about why I didn't get this guy temp controlled, because I didn't want the same situation happening, because I can control the outside environment to a point. If I make it like a freezer down here, I'm going to be sleeping out in the streets. So not that I don't want to, but it's not feasible. And I don't want the situation happening as my wine fridge, where it's 13 degrees, and when I go to open the door, for a period of a couple of minutes, you start getting the dew forming on the glass, and moisture trapping inside. It's just no. So anyway, that's really cool. But what really got me, he's like, and I'll read this for verbatim. For single sticks that I wish to smoke, I remove a Ziploc bag and store them at room temp at 72% relative humidity, naked, in my cigar Euro cave for at least 1 month before smoking them. That really kind of, and leave it up to him to try, and this is the same. I mean, I haven't tried it. I'm a little scared to do it, but to get different tasting notes, he'll actually take a cigar, run it under running water before lighting it. Like just to try, trying different stuff, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Really, really cool. There's a whole bunch of other questions that other people asked. I just, it really floored me when I saw that. I was like, oh, wow, that's the question that I presented. So that was really cool. But yeah, maybe I'll post this link so you guys can have a look at any other questions that you maybe have that were picked and answered. So anyhow, without further ado, I will pause this and I'll get repositioned. We'll put the camera on the Montes and we shall open it up. See you in a bit. Alright, I am back. So here we have the box. This is from Cuba, as you can tell, and the box code is, and it's not going to focus, is it? Yep. LAT, February of 18. Hopefully. There you go. Alright. So really cool, kind of the same packaging as the Monte 80th, and inside a pouch, let me get this out, get that out of the way, beautiful felt pouch. That is really nice with the Habano, Heco en Cuba, Totolada a mano. Alright. And oh wow, this is in there good. Alright. Put this over here. So the box, same as the 80th. They stuck with the same brown and gold. Beautiful. Hopefully the lighting's okay. The bottom, again, this is kind of nice. I like what they did, because some of the other varnished boxes, it's only on the paper box, not actually on the box. So that's kind of cool with the felt bottom. Okay, your Habano sticker, and nice little touch with the fleur-de-lis on the latch. So let's so you have your oh man, what a gorgeous smell I just got there. Here you go with the information about the Vitola and the new Linea 1935 Dumas 49 by 130. Your cedar sheet. I apologize, I don't know why the camera is going kind of cuckoo, but anyhow. Your parchment, as usual, and the wax paper, and oh wow, there you have it. 20 beautiful Monte Dumas. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Wow. I just want to give it a smell. Oh yeah. Yep. Wow. Wow. Now let's see if I can. Oh, come here. Get one out. And see if I can give you guys a close-up. There you go. And if you notice the triple band now, but gorgeous, gorgeous stick, isn't it? Wow. Beautiful. And the smell. You know, yeah, it doesn't really, no, there's still it doesn't really smell like the way that normally the Montecristos do, but there is a little bit of it there. But yeah, I can't wait to give these a go. Actually, I'd really love to see how these age, but beautifully packed. I don't know if you can take a look at that. I guess I should have left that out. Nicely packed. But anyhow, that's it, guys. So there you have it. 20 Montecristo Dumas. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Can't wait to try these. Cheers.